I went first last time.
A javelin. Speared. Dexterity ranged. It's D4. I gotta get perfect D4. Nope.
Yeah, I'll just put it here.
And that's it.
Frog.
Ribbit.
If you would encounter a being that has the obstacle or trap trait during this exploration, you may instead bury this card to place the bane at the bottom of its deck. Wisdom 6. Wisdom 6. Discard this card to explore your location. If you encounter a bane that has obstacle trap, you can put it on the bottom.
Potion of Striding.
At the end of your turn, banish this card and choose a character at your location. The character may move.
Yeah. Put all the, like, all whatever, soul fly or some crap like that.
Intelligence, which is D8. I'll just discard it as getting back down to my hand size.
Your turn.
Yep.
Saga City. I don't think that's how you say it. Sagacity. Display this card next to a character while displayed. Add 3 to the character's wisdom checks. At the end of the blah blah. Can divine skill, banish, divine 8. Yeah. Okay. Intelligence, arcane, wisdom, divine. Wisdom is D8 plus 1. Intelligence not gonna work out. Divine is okay, so divine. D8 plus 1.
Get that shit.
I gotta get a 5 or better. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of one. I'll get rid of my skill move. Alright, all you.
Mongrel.
Rando.
Before you act, deals 1 acid damage to me. Cave Blizzard.
11.
Acid damage. Alright. Then, after act, it deals 1 poison damage to me. To use this
Frigid Blast.
D4 2d4. I'm using my divine skills, so I get +2. You did.
Down.
And recharge this to get a 6 to recharge. No.
Oh. Sorry, you got that cure though.
Yeah, and I'm going to use the cure.
That'll make it where you can put your certain amount in your discard pile and then reshuffle it, or not discard, in your...
Yeah.
Recharge a certain amount, then reshuffle and then shuffle your deck.
How many do I got in there? 4. 1d4 plus 1 random cards from the discard pile. 3 random cards. To
You get to shuffle.
shuffle. Okay. After playing this card, you do not have the divine skill, banish it. Otherwise, you may succeed a divine 8 to recharge it instead of discarding. Now, divine. So I gotta get
Boom.
recharge it. That turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Long spear, strength melee 5. Strength is D8. Target +3, so I can use 2 or better. I can't get that. Alright, your turn. Getting some blessings or something.
Plus 5 divine. Alright. So you get 3. I'll discard that to explore again. Good omen. And I gotta get 4. Actually, recharge this card to succeed at your check against a boon that has the arcane trait.
Boom. Alright.
You can go.
Alright, so it's my turn. Blackwing Librarian. Charges cards succeed at your check against a boon that has active trait. Charges cards, blah blah blah. So it's knowledge or diplomacy. Intelligence is D4, so that's not going to work. Unless I got a D10 plus 1. Maybe. Eight. And I will discard it. Again. Teamster. Constitution or Charisma. Reduces your non-combat Constitution Wisdom check. This card discards for location. So, Charisma.
You got diplomacy again.
Yeah, just make it D10 plus 1. Or I could do Constitution, which is a D8 plus 1. How's your charisma?
You just have it, man.
For some reason, I can never tell the difference between these two. 10 plus 1, come on. Diplomacy. Ooh, not very diplomatic. Right, your turn. Henchman.
I think that is just have to beat it.
Yeah, because you don't summon your trait or any of that.
Alright.
Beat it, it's not 11.
Use level 9 plus 2d4. Plus 2, so I could get 9 total. Ooh.
4. 4 plus what? Plus what, 2?
Yeah, plus 2. 6.
6. You're taking 5 damage.
Alright, so I'm going to just try recharging this before I throw it away. Didn't. Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Give you 1 card, 4 damage left. Do I have to take from my cards, or do I have to these cards first and then the pile, or
Let's do your cards first and then the piles.
before I do that, can I recharge, or can I do like a recharges and stuff?
For combat damage, I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Oh, fuck. I wish I would have used my Sacred Prism, because I could have defeated it with 1 shot. Because it's an outsider.
Yeah. These are rewind.
Yeah, that's it.
Rewind time. House rules.
Did I recharge anything, did I? No, I gave you a card. So, bury this card to defeat a Bane who has the outsider undead trait whose highest difficulty is 12 or lower.
Boom. He gone. Now you can attempt to close.
Succeed at an intelligence 7 or craft 5 check. Discard this card to add 1 plus the Scenary's adventure number to any check to acquire or check to close a location.
So that gives you another dice roll, another check.
It just gives me a 1.
Yeah.
So my intelligence is a 8. My craft is not there, so I gotta do D8 plus 1.
You gotta beat 7. Triple treatment.
No,
I could help you if it was a wisdom check, but it's not.
so I just gotta get 6. Oh, be able to close it. Just recharge this. 6 plus 2 is 8. So recharge. Alright.
White. The White is immune to mental and poison traits. Before you act, the White deals 1 cold damage to a random character location. And that damage is dealt. When that character is dealt damage, she buries those cards instead of discarding them. Use 1 cold damage from a random character. When that character is dealt damage, she buries those cards instead of discarding them.
Does your full plate have a recharge option?
Yeah, I could recharge that. I was looking at this. Discard this, but just be buried instead. So I'm just going to recharge this, not take that damage. If you immediately jump to this location there. It's either Wisdom Divine is 8 or Combat 10. Wisdom Divine is 8. That's fine. I'll do Combat. Combat, and I will use the Sweet Lance. Reveal this, or use, so I get 2d8. So d8, d8, 6. This trait can reveal a card that has the amount trait of all the 2 negative traits. Let's just do 2d8. I got plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Discard this. Use the damage. He ain't dead. Yeah. And that is all I got. I didn't do shit. Gotta keep my ass beat. Oh, snake.
This check has cold. If undefeated, bury the top card of your deck and return it to the top of its location deck.
Wait, what?
It says, if undefeated, bury the top card of your deck and return the snake to the top of its location deck.
Gotcha.
I use Fireblade. D12 plus 2d4. Use my divine skill, so I gotta get 9. Roll 12.
You're good.
Recharge this. 9. 7. Fail. Charisma, diplomacy, melee range. Charisma, diplomacy, d6 plus 2.
Good.
Discard this card to explore your location during this exploration. You add 1d6 to your check against demons.
If you're a demon,
I don't know if there's any enemies left of this. Is there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dex is d4. Well, can't do that.
That's not gonna work.
And
Set my hand. Molten. Weapons, no armor. Reads journal, intelligence 8. My intelligence is a D4. And that's all I got.
did you fart?
That's the chair.
Oh, sleeping. Detect a demon. During your turn, discard this card to examine the top card of your location deck. If that card is a Bane, it has the demon trait you may encounter, otherwise return it to the top of the deck.
So you can just pull out a demon to fuck it up.
Okay. Divine Wisdom 4. I'll have to get 2.
How about roll that beautiful natural 1. Close.
So this is what close them.
Yep. Anything happen?
On closing, draw a random item from the box.
Those never stay on the table, but you still put them in the exact same spot every time.
Caltrop Bead. Banished to add 1d4 to your combat check. Banished to defeat a monster you encounter whose highest difficulty is 9 or lower. So, this down to this. Detect Demon 4. Okay. Your turn.
Scale mail. Constitution 4. Constitution 8. This one. I will discard. Okay.
Cemetery.
Get out of there. That's not a box for you to sit in.
Intelligence Knowledge 9.
That's a D4.
Mine's a D8. Plus 2.
See, I guess 7 or better.
I'll just leave that because I'm about to put in a discard probably.
Let's see. Yeah, she gone.
And you can go.
Explosive runes. I remember these. This goes through the trees. Yeah. 0. Undefeated, discard the top card of your deck. Each character's location is dealt 2d4, then banish this card. Intelligence, Arcane, or Dexterity, and Acrobatics. You charge this card to automatically succeed an Acrobatics check. Boom. That's actually pretty good for melee too. It does stuff with strength and melee also. And that's all I can do, because I haven't pulled one fucking blessing out yet.
Me either, I think. Oh, maybe I got one so far. One in shield. Constitution 424.
Yeah.
Constitution of D6.
Boom. Get that 4. Boom. You guys have a wooden shield.
Go.
Alright, before I act, does 1 cold damage to me. I'm just gonna take it. I should just take it just in case.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the one and shuffle.
Switching around. So, take my 1 cold damage. Oh, she buries those cards instead. Infantry, blah blah blah. Combat 10, Wisdom Divine 8. Do my combat, and I'm gonna reveal my lance. I get 2d8. I don't want to start it too. May as well just in case. That get a d6. What do I do to close this switch? Oh, into melee. Alright. So I need to get. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She's dead. Good. I'm going to close it, summon and acquire a random ally.
There aren't any monsters in there. You might as well. I was gonna say you could just do the next one and then close it.
No, true. I just don't have a way to close it right now. But I'll take one of these because this way I can use it for the next one since we're halfway. Charisma, Diplomacy, or Divine. I'm going to do Charisma, Diplomacy. +1. D10 +1. I need to go to 6. 5. Oh, got that. It's closed. What did I not get? Potion of Night Vision. Banish this card and choose a character at your location. The character may examine the top 3 of the location deck and then shuffle it. Shit, you gotta banish it there. You only use it one night for the potion. Yep, and that's all I can do. Ooh, what are you? Swordbreaker.
Strength and melee.
Okay, that's all me, baby.
Okay, strength and melee plus 1d8. Do I have to do a combat check? Reveal this card.
What? What is it? Because you want your bed?
They also. Okay, no, just melee skill plus 1d8. Melee skill strength is 6.
What do you need? The D8?
So I gotta get a pretty good weapon.
Veteran weapon. Because when you get it, reveal this card to use your strength or melee skill plus a d4 minus 1. You may additionally discard this card to do another. A d4 plus 1. Discard to evade a monster you encounter whose highest difficulty defeat is less than 11 plus +4. Yeah, it's okay. If you don't get it, it's not like a card breaker, I don't think.
11.
11. Got it.
Discard this card to explore my location.
Henchman. Undead. Corporal Wrath. Greco has Galcor. Galcor is immune to mental and poison traits. If the check to defeat does not have the magic trait, Galcor is undefeated, so this is the one that you have to beat, because I can't do it. When you attempt a check to defeat Galcor, after you attempt the roll 1d6. On a 1 or a 2, start the check over. Cards played on the previous check do not affect the new check. If defeated, you may immediately attempt to close the location, blah 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 blah.
Alright. Use Frigid Blast, so it gives me 2d4. And then I'm using Wisdom. And it's an undead.
Yep.
Oh. So I take 2d4 or 1d8. I'm gonna recharge it. I'm gonna take 1d8.
Okay. This is Wisdom Divine, right? That's
Yeah.
the check, so yeah, if you're doing a Wisdom Divine check.
I only have to get 8 total.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 short. So let's see, you might have to do it again. If you do it again, you can't use your magic card or whatever. Yep, you gotta do it again.
Do I have to take the damage from the first one?
When you attempt to check it, after you attempt the roll 1d6, or to start the check. Or nope, you don't. What cards played on the previous check do not affect the new check. So you get to try again, because you're supposed to roll the 1d6 after your roll to see if you got to do the check again or not.
Alright. Don't have magic anymore.
So you can't defeat it either way.
Nope.
Swordbreaker's not magic, I guess.
What is it, combat? 12?
Mm-hmm.
Undead.
Yep.
I don't have anything that has the divine trait, motherfucker. Does this count as, it doesn't count as a monster, or does it count as a monster? Well, I guess it don't matter because it's higher than 11.
Yeah, the type is monster. It does say, I mean, it's a henchman, but the type is monster.
Alright. I'm going to use Divine Wisdom. So I gotta get 8. Oh, 2 damage.
7, 8.
Recharge this card to reduce combat damage to by 2.
No. I guess we're supposed to roll to see if
Oh.
this check counts or not. Which, yeah, that one counted. So you didn't defeat him, so you get shuffled back in. All non-villain monsters gain the undead trait.
Which you already had anyways. Come on, cat. Why are you laying in there, licking yourself?
On the torture chamber.
He's like, I'm licking myself here. It's like I thought it was warm.
I have no weapons, but at least the fuck? Blessing. Vulture.
That's
Wisdom or survival. D8 plus 1.
I like the vulture.
Discard it to explore again. Human soldier. Diplomacy 3. My diplomacy is plus 1, so I just gotta get a 2. 2 or better with the D10. Discard to explore location. Steel Shield. If you played a weapon that has 2-handed trait on this check, you may not play this card. Which one I already know. Alright, Constitution 5. My Constitution's a D8, and I've got plus 1. Fortitude. 9. 9. per location. During this exploration, I get to add 1 to my combat checks. So I was lucky.
Well, I'm to close my location then.
Yep, so for you, you gotta draw a card, bury a card.
Draw a card.
And bury a card. Now this location is closed temporarily. You and me. Kairos is immune to mental and poison. It's a check to defeat foes. Does not have the magic trait. Kairos is undefeated. Yeah, I ain't got no magic, yo. By 11 that. Before you act, this is your first expiration of the turn. Kairos deals you 1d4 minus 1 combat damage. If undefeated, summon and build the location maze and move there. So new location's about to pop up because this is, I mean, I'm gonna have to fight him to try to not take damage, but or see what I take. But I have no magic. Well, I might have magic because any of my checks can be a charisma check, so I could use glibness, which adds 3 to my charisma. I still gotta beat 14. I would literally have to roll a d10 though for that to work, so I'd have to roll a 10 on a d10.
I could give you a 3 to intelligence checks that adds magic, basically. But that's about all I can do.
Yeah. Sure, I just got to add 1d4 to your melee. I could just do that to add another d4 to do a melee on him. But he's not going to die. That's all I know. So either way, I got to deal with him. I'm not going to do the glibness because there's just no way that's going to work. So I will recharge my Caravan Guard. That gives me a d4 to add to that. I got to be 14. d8 plus 3. That one, plus 4.
What are you using? Divine?
No, this is strength melee, so it's a d8 plus 3.
You have to get 14?
Yeah.
Your divine is plus 1 with a d8?
My divine's a plus 1 with a d8, yeah. Maybe I think I should go divine instead.
Hmm. What do you have to, how much space do you have to win on this with what you're rolling?
I mean, if I do the combat check, I mean, either way, it's not going to be defeated, I know that much. If
Right.
I go divine, maybe just switch to that. Could I say divine on that? Recharge instead. This is just a check on whatever. Oh, so the d4 was just a check for my, yeah, it was just for melee or ranged combat.
Oh.
So that's why. Because it's the only thing I can do. Let's start with this. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm taking 3 damage. Not play a 2-handed weapon. Coming up 2x2 or 3 with his range combat. Alright, so I will recharge this, take 2 damage away, and then the other damage I'll just discard. Now we have to build the maze location.
So I'm like, I want to play. What are you playing with? I don't want to play. He was like, fuck you, this is mine.
Alright, here's maze. I'll let you read off what we need.
Just pick something from the middle of it instead of shuffling. Yeah. 1 monster. 2 barriers. One armor. 1 item. Was it?
That's it? Oh, that's really small.
But he's got to go with it.
Yeah.
succeed an intelligence or knowledge check with a difficulty of 6 plus twice the scenario, or immediately return to this location. Do you have to move to this location?
Do I have to?
Yeah,
It didn't say anything about forcing me to move to that location. We just have to go there at some point.
So to close, summon and defeat the henchman, Fiendish Minotaur.
Here's a Fiendish Minotaur. Combat is a 12. It is a demon. Difficulty of checks against the Fiendish Minotaur is increased by twice the scenario's adventure deck number, which is nothing. Add 3 to your checks against this henchman if you succeed at an intelligent or knowledge 7 check, or if the check has the acid, electricity, or force trait. Before you act, if this is your first exploration of the turn, the Fiendish Minotaur deals you 1d4 minus 1 combat damage. If defeated, you may immediately close location. Attempt to close location. The beginning part's the roughest part. You can add 3 to your checks against the henchman if you succeed in an intelligence or knowledge 7 check, or if the check has acid, electricity, or force trait. We'll just hang on right there. Well, that's all. Fun. There's all the blessings.
Divine 5. Discard to explore.
Galcor.
Undead, right?
Yep. Undead. Incorporeal, Wraith, Cleric. You can do 12 combat or Divine Wisdom 10. You attempt to check to defeat it. After you attempt the roll, this is the one where you roll the d6. On a 1 or 2, then you have to redo your check. But whatever cards you use, you've already gone, cannot be used in the next check.
Fuck, I still don't have anything to use in the magic category.
Yep. It has to be defeated by the magic trait.
I could technically get intelligence plus 3 on a d8, but
then you could use one of your blessings, so you'd have 2 d8s, or 3 blessings, and you have 3 d8s. If you're really concerned about it.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, a d8. A d8. That's this. Plus 3. Which puts magic on it. Plus another d8. And then you get 12. Actually, I need to roll 9.
7, 8, 9. Boom.
Recharge this with the Divine 8. Which I got.
Do you want to close the location?
What do I have to do to close it?
Draw a card, bury a card.
Draw a card.
That's what you sound like, constantly. You guys are dicks. Oh, ribbon. My turn.
Yeah.
Set. No weapons, blessings galore.
You have to clear that out anyways, so.
Yep. Temptation of Arms. draw 3 weapons from the box. If the Snare's Venture deck number is 3 or higher, draw 3 non-basic weapons instead. You may choose one and add it to your hand, banish any not chosen. If you add one to your hand, barrier is undefeated. The character at your location is dealt 1d4 plus 1 combat damage, otherwise the barrier is defeated. After you act, banish the barrier.
So if you don't choose any, then it just gets defeated?
Yep. And if I don't,
They have to be basic anyways, you might as well just not even look.
Well, I was just trying to find the pile.
Unless you want a basic weapon.
That's true. I found some, threw them away. Banish that bitch. This is banished. Oh, wait. Combat or fire damage set is increased by 1d4. Cool.
Well, you're like, fuck you, this is my turn.
Phelan's like, I'm part of the cool crew.
He's like, I'm not playing now.
You're dicks.
Holy shit.
What are you doing? I'm just trying to find a spot to sit and lay down.
I'm trying to prevent him from jumping onto the table.
Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. That's one close enough. So I'm going to discard this one to explore again. Taste of Invincibility. Draw 3 armors from the box. Snare's Adventure deck numbers 3 or higher. Draw 3 non-basic armors from the box instead. You may choose one, add blah 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 blah. Yeah. Found 3 armors, threw them away at the end. No damage. Let's explore again. Wisdom, Divine, or Stealth. If undefeated, a character at your location summons and encounters the henchman White. Wisdom, Divine, 11. And we'll have a demon trait though. Alright, Wisdom. What's my Wisdom? I can't beat up with that.
Doesn't deal any combat damage to you though, right?
No. Just annoying. This demon trait.
Do you have to fight the white? What is the white?
Yeah, so I gotta fight the white. Fight this one. Immune to the poison traits. Before you act, white deals 1 cold damage to a character at your location. When that character is dealt damage, she buries those cards instead of discarding them. Now recharge this to not take that damage. If defeated me immediately, attempt to close the location the henchman came from.
You couldn't even beat this if you tried. Wisdom Divine 11. Wisdom Divine Stealth.
This one's Combat 10 or Wisdom Divine 8. Could discard this card. No. You don't have the demon trait. Fuck you. Alright, so you get a D8.
To defeat him with Wisdom, or?
Nope. I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Is the combat better?
Either way, it's gonna be shit. Either way, I'm gonna take damage.
Well, your Wisdom, you actually have a chance because you get +1.
No, I get +3 with my D8. So that would be almost the same as the D10.
It would literally be the same, but you have less chances of getting a bad roll, right?
We'll try.
Actually, a D10 you'd have more chances of getting a good roll, right?
Charisma, so Wisdom is D8. Diplomacy is Charisma, which I can do any check. I can do as Charisma instead. So I'll do it as Charisma, so I still have to get
You have to get 11 out of a D10.
When you attempt to check, you use your charisma skill. So this is skill. Check before you act. You use your charisma plus the skill. So instead of the wisdom divine, I'm going to do the charisma skill. So D10
plus 1.
See if I can
Yeah, I think D8 plus 1 is better. Because you only have 1 out of 10 chance of winning with wisdom. Or charisma, right? 1 out of 10 chance. You have to roll a 10. So if you roll a 9...
I have to roll an 8. Or I have to roll 8, 9, or 10. Or actually a 7 because it's plus 1. For charisma.
You're doing...
Charisma is my divine. I choose which one it is, and then I switch it over to a different check. So when it's charisma check, so I was going to do the wisdom divine, but that's when I switch it, because it says when you attempt to check before you act, you may use your charisma skill instead of any listed skill.
Okay.
So I was saying I was going to do the wisdom divine, but I'm actually going to do a charisma, so that makes it 8. So I only need an 8, but with my charisma it's D10 plus 1. So that's probably my best.
So you basically have plus 1, so you need to get 7 out of the D10?
7 or better.
Okay.
Yeah. 7 or better. I got 10. So. It doesn't even matter. So he gone. Have to pay blah blah blah. To close this one. These characters that one mental damage that may not be reduced. Whatever. She closed. The last 3 was nothing but monsters anyway. So.
When you move, succeed in an intelligence or knowledge check with a difficulty of 6 plus twice adventure. Okay. Or immediately return to this location.
So it means you can't move.
Oh.
You're stuck there.
Okay.
Thankfully it's the last place.
Revealing this card to cure myself. A D4 plus 1.
See, I'm really relaxed.
5 cards. 5 random cards.
Damn, no.
Shuffle them.
You having fun on top of your tower?
Um, 6 to recharge. Do I have to explore at a location, or can I skip doing that?
I mean, I guess you can skip doing it, I think. Not like you have to.
Because I don't have any magic. I have to have magic to defeat that thing, right? If I end up running into it?
Yep, you have to have the magic trait.
Yeah, I'll skip right now.
It's a new day, new blessing. Here's a glaive, and that's magic too. Two-handed, so I won't go use a shield or anything, but I usually don't anyways. Alright, let's go, motherfucker. Added armor. Fortitude, Constitution, D8 plus 1.
So you automatically get it because you can't roll less than 1.
Got it. I tried to not get it though. I'm going to use... I have 2 dice to any combat strength or dexterity. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Discard this one. Trapsmith gloves, dexterity 7. I don't really care that much. I can't even roll for it, so. they gone. And I'm gonna keep my blessing.
My turn?
Yeah.
Temptation. Draw 3 allies from the box.
The same banish one?
Yeah. If you added one to your hand, barrier's undefeated. Banish an ally from either your hand or your discard pile, otherwise the barrier's defeated. Draw 3 allies from the box. Draw 3 non-basic allies from the box. Because of our thing, you may choose one and add it to your hand. Banish any not chosen. If you added one to your hand, the barrier is undefeated. Banish an ally from either your hand or the discard pile, otherwise the barrier is defeated.
So it is basically the same as those other ones. You could get an ally.
After you act, banish this area. Alright. Oh, I chose not to take any allies. Didn't choose my card this round, huh? Motherfucker. I'm just gonna discard. No, I don't want to. I don't have any magic besides this, but I don't think. Because it's not acquiring or closing a location. Well, if I lose, do we have to make a new maze for that thing to move to?
Because it says if undefeated. Yeah, I think we have to make a new maze.
Alright, I'll pass my turn. I could just add shit to your checks.
Pitborn Scoundrel, Combat 12. If the check to defeat has the cold electricity or fire trait, the difficulty is increased by 3. Does not. Before you act, if you are the only character at your location, the Pitborn Scoundrel deals 1 d4 count, but I'm not the only one, so it doesn't matter. While you act, damage dealt by Pitborn Scoundrel may not be reduced. We gotta meet him. 12, okay. So, damage is a d8. Reveal, let's do a d10. +1, +3, so +4 technically. That should be enough.
What do you got? How many dice?
Just 2.
2 plus 3?
4.
Plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
I'll add one more.
D8.
2 more die to any check attempted during the first exploration of a turn.
So I'll roll 1 more d8. Yeah. Don't need to though, because he gone. Grape. I'm saving that for when I have to fight fuckface. So I'm done. You do have the same blessing right now, so if you go to discard it, you can actually recharge it instead. I believe. If this one allows you to do that.
Nope.
No.
Alright, you've encountered the monster. I've encountered a barrier. You have encountered, or one of us is. Armor was...
Yep, I encountered the armor, it's just padded armor.
And item.
I have not seen an item. So there's a chance that's an item or the boss. There's only 2 cards left, it looks like.
Alright, well. Each character draws from a box a random ally that lists diplomacy in his check to acquire. If all characters succeed, the barrier is defeated. If any character fails, banish all the allies, and you may banish this barrier. These both have diplomacy?
Yep. Diplomacy 8.
Wisdom 5.
Charisma, diplomacy is at 10 plus 1.
I won't. Well,
A 9 or a 6? That's a 9. I got it.
Alright, so I got Wisdom. Wisdom 5. You may not play this card during an encounter. Display the card to draw 2 cards at the end of the turn. Discard this card. Discard this card to explore your location. I want to keep that because I want to be able to draw 2 more cards without having to fight that boss. So, Wisdom. What am I going to do? It's a boon. Doesn't have the arcane trait. Doesn't have an obstacle. Check plus. Add 1 to any check to acquire a boon or close location. So let's see if I. Okay, that's recharged. So I'd have to get 2 because it's down to 4, and I already have plus 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. We both got ours, so we can banish this.
Cool.
And then, before my turn ends, I'm going to display this to draw 2 cards. Fuck yeah. And then, at the end of my turn, discard it. And I'm not going to need you. Actually, I'm not going to need Frog Boy.
Ribbit.
Yeah, I need Frog.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I think we know what's about to happen. Hey, Karsos. In blah blah blah, I do have the magic trait, so it'll be fine. Before you act, if this is your first expiration of the turn, Karos does 1d4 minus 1 combat damage.
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't do shit at me. Undefeated, summon, blah blah blah. So,
Alright.
combat 14. So using that for sure. So that's a d8.
I'm using this to add 1 die to any check.
d10. Give me another d8. I will be doing the same thing with this, so it'll be another d8. And that's all. 1 plus 1, so plus 4, plus 5. Yeah, there you go, plus 5.
I'm gonna use this card anyways, for the hell of it. It gives you 3 to intelligence rolls, which you're not going to use, but gets it out of my hand.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
You got 1
13,
more D8 roll anyways,
14, yep. 15. Either way, he's dead. Because of that, too. So he dead. The end.